and welcome back to the channel. But before we do anything, something I want to show you. And it's down this street. Look at this. Oh my gosh. The sakura is still blooming up here because it's a little colder here in Fukushima. And this looks incredible. So good. I kind of don't want to drive today. I kind of want to just enjoy this and maybe do some hanami. Hanami is where you pretty much set up a picnic blanket under the sakura and you just hang out with friends and drink and eat all day. So beautiful. It's crazy that this is literally right in front of our hotel. And then the park and the river's all down here. Look at this. Today's a strawberry kind of day. I need to give you guys some context for this video. Initially, my plan was to vlog every single day that I was at Ebisu and make some of those raw and really like in-depth drifting videos that I used to make at Ebisu with the multiple GoPros on the foot cam, the engine room and all that type of stuff. But before I knew it, I started switching into vacation mode. Now, I don't know when the last time was that I had a proper switch off vacation. I think it was kind of like baby moon, I think we called it, which was where me and May, we went to Okinawa and completely switched off right before she was due to give birth. And that was 2 years ago. And I don't know whether it was because I was with my friends that I don't get to see that often, who I'm like really close with, and just how safe and relaxed I was feeling with them, and then with May and Hugo there. I don't know what it was, but I realized that I was definitely burnt out and I needed time off, and I just stopped picking up the camera somewhere in between it all, and I took some quality time, and it was the best thing I did. It was the best thing I did. You guys know it's been hectic with the comp car and everything that's been going on behind the scenes, but like, it was so good to take some time off and just rejuvenate and spend time with my close friends. Everyone has their friend group, right? Of close friends that you can really rely on, that you look up to, that you cherish, that you strive to, you know, be like and feed off each other and help each other, and are all kind of like heading to the same goal, right? And to not have those people in easy access that I can just like, you know, jump in my car, go for a 15-minute drive and go see them and hang out when I'm feeling down or anything like that, like, it's tough. It's like long distance, right? But yeah, anyways, it was just so nice to spend quality time with everyone and switch off. So this video is me in vacation mode, barely picking up the camera and compiling a bunch of clips from other friends and stuff like that were all there shooting what was going on. I had the best drift Mitsuri I think I've ever had. And I think it was because I didn't pick up the camera, which is weird to think about. But I want to find a happy medium for sure. I think it was just I was burnt out. But anyways, I know you guys will appreciate it. At the same time, can I please remind you to go grab yourself the Tomei collab pack. Tomei did such an incredible job on my engine. I'm actually in the hotel for the first night at Fuji Speedway for the first round right now, editing this video. But go to SAMMIT.net. Place your order for the collab merch pack. I think there's only 1 week left for the pre-order window. Don't sleep on it, guys. Links in the description. Let's get back to the video. It's time to do a few laps. Adam's already finished with G1 GP, so we're gonna go out and get some practice. This is exactly what I need for the weekend coming up. I'm gonna pass the camera off to some friends. They're gonna shoot some shots from outside, and then I got the new GoPro here for inside shots. my friend Yuka. She's never been in a drift car before.
Yes.
You've never been drifting, right?
No.
This is her first experience.
Yes.
North course.
Okay.
Let's see how she reacts. Are you ready?
Yes. Let's go.
Moments later.
to show off? Yeah, he crashed, didn't he? Into the dirt. So this Mitsuri, I've been focusing on relaxing and kind of like a vacation. May's here, Hugo's here. We've just been enjoying. The car's down. I'll show you in a little bit, but some bushes in the rear knuckles are destroyed, and my car has like an inch of active toe in either direction when I drift it, so not worth risking it. Oh, here he comes again, Hugo. He landed it. He's going for wall taps and backies. Here they come. Mite. Mama. Go. Yeah? How do the people drift here? Can you teach us? How do people drift? They come in like this? Yeah? So done there. And then what happens when they come over here into the dirt? Do they crash? Down there. Yeah, crash. Down there.
Next day.
We're now back from Mitsuri. It's Monday evening and we've been tidying up a few little things on the comp car, getting it ready for the dyno tomorrow. We are definitely cutting this close, way closer than I was hoping for. My goal was to have the car finished a month before round one so that we had a ton of time for testing and kind of going through and tuning the suspension and whatnot, but things just didn't go according to plan. With how it is with competitive drifting, sometimes you don't get to control that, especially when you're waiting to hear back from sponsors and things like that. So your deadlines always just end up getting pushed back, and round one is usually always like just, yeah, you barely make it. Or some people don't even make it at all. But that aside, the car is pretty much ready now. There's a few little kind of like tiny little things that I want to wire in that we didn't have last year that aren't super necessary, but just a kind of like nice things to have. So we're doing that. And then Riley's been making holes and stuff for toe straps and all those little kind of tedious things that he's really good at.
I hate carbon fiber, I hate fiberglass.
You're good.
Everything is just...
Speaking of carbon fiber, he just finished up my little shroud here, or cover that goes over the center section here. I have talked about wanting to put this on here. This is actually a Garage Defend one. Now we had to modify it a fair bit to fit my competition car because things are very different compared to a stock S15, but I think that looks awesome and nice. It finally kind of makes the core support look like a full core support. Before it was like cut and it's been modified and all this stuff because of the front rad that used to be in there back in the old days, way before my time, but I think that just makes it look incredible. Also done a ton of stuff with new sensors and things like that and getting that all tidied up. I'm really happy with how this bay has turned out. I think it is incredible. Also, a bunch of you guys were asking about these remote relocation oil dipsticks for the 2J. If you want them, we are going to be selling them, and you can get any Duluck parts from Japan through us as well. So just shoot an email to the girls by filling out the contact form on the website, SAMMIT.net. And at the same time, make sure you go and get that brand new Tomei collab pack. I believe there's only roughly about 1 week left for the the pre-order window, so don't miss out on that. Go to SAMMIT.net and place your orders right away. And don't forget, there's also still some pistons and con rods left to give away to some lucky people that place an order from last year's engine. We've got Ren and Daiki working on our trunk. Now, because we've gone for like a fiberglass skin, this is super flimsy. For now, it'll be okay with the 4 points that we're putting in here, but I'm a little concerned that it's going to be wavy, so I might need to just add like a little support cross brace across it from corner to corner with like aluminum or something like that, flat stock. And then I could use something like, you know, what's that crazy glue, panel bond between that to just give it some rigidity, something super, super light, like an aluminum little pole or something. You can get them from the home center, but that should help this thing from being all wavy and kind of flopping around, because last thing I want to have is this thing going while I'm driving. But otherwise, things are looking good. Things are looking tidy. Interior wise, we've changed a few things. My 6-point harness had expired. Yashio factory doesn't make them anymore, so I had to get a HBI bright orange one for now. And I also put an SFI boot on the shifter. That was actually really nice to install, and I think that looks incredible in here now. And it makes things a lot safer as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you got this far, put a number 11 in the comment section and tell me what you thought of how we were able to put something together from the Mitsuri weekend. I had a really good time once again, and it really felt like a vacation. I've come back super focused and definitely feeling really revived and just relaxed after that. So it was definitely something I needed, especially after all of the late nights and stuff, working on the comp car, getting all that sorted out. The next upload is going to be the dyno. You guys are gonna freak out when you see the results. I can't tell you anything more than that. You're gonna have to watch the video, get excited for it. Otherwise though, I will see you all in the next one. And don't worry, I have plans to go back to Ebisu and make some of that OG drifting content soon. I think it's time we did another Tokyo Attack video with the Chaser and even maybe the comp car. Let me know if you're excited for that. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.